Hey guys, this is part 9 of my video story, and it's a busy day today, the 3rd of February. We've got 3 races in one day, one of which is finishing, the other 2 are starting. First up will be the first stage of Vuelta a Mallorca, and it's a nice short flat stage. It's an introduction really. It's nothing should happen today but a bunch sprint. The key stage here is stage 3, which has 475,000 climbs on it, and this big one here at the end will cause major splits. If you have a bad day there, you're going to lose days. Stage 4 is fairly tough as well, some really steep climbs, but it is all out the way with about 50k to go, so should be a reduced bunch sprint, but depends how hard the guys make it. So first of all then, this flat stage. So here's the team again, just in case you've forgotten. It's Rakovic, Kelly, Bekele, Mujagic, Douglas, Goodlock, St. Ledger and Gocknauer. The 3 best guys have got very good fitness, the other 5 are peaking. So we don't really have a leader. Kelly's the man for the first 2 stages, and then he might as well, and then he's done for the race. The other 7, well, I mean, St. Ledger is not really good enough to win in a race like that. Well, to be honest, none of our guys are good enough to beat the likes of Chris Froome that are here, but St. Ledger will just be a teammate. And then one of them has to have a good day on stage 3. Doesn't matter who it is, just one of them needs to have a good day on stage 3, and maybe he can get himself into the top 10. So I'll come back in the race. As I say, this one will just be a really short one, because it'll just be a sprint. Kelly's just going to have to surf on other sprinters' trains and see what he can get. Just a quick update here. We have a monster crash. 15k to go, and we've got all sorts of riders in here. I mean, Joaquim Rodriguez I saw go down, but it'll take some time. That's Rodriguez there, just getting up. I don't know if he's actually going to lose any time. So many people have crashed that it's probably not going to affect him that much. So no, he'll get back in the bunch. I don't know if anyone's injured. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Maybe this guy is just randomly pedaling, standing still. Talented, these Colombians. So yeah, Quintero and Beckett are both out, but other than that, that's it. I think Rodriguez will get back in, will he? Yeah, he's already in, so that's a shame. So yeah, I'll come back in a few kilometres for the sprint. Disaster has struck. I'm afraid for Andrew Goodlock, he's just punctured with 6 kilometres to go, and I'm fairly sure he's going to be out the back here, which is a shame for him. Or can he just stay in? Where's the back of the group? Oh, well played. Right, we'll stay here for the sprint now. St. Ledger's doing what he can for Kelly, just keeping him up at the front. Obviously, he's not leading him out, but he's just keeping Kelly up at the front. And then Kelly will obviously latch on to somebody else when they get here. 5 kilometres to go. Kelly wasn't even in the 15 favourites on the loading screen. You know, obviously Greipel was top, but there's also Nizzolo, Guardini, Bonatti. Is Bonatti here? I think I saw Bonatti, but maybe not. Who knows? So Ledger's actually winning the lead out here. An 85 effort. And here come Radio Shack now, I think. No, not really. To be honest with you, you might as well go for it, I suppose. Oh, not another crash. This is just expected to be a nice short report, this one, but it's all kicking off in Mallorca here. There's only 2 riders, so that's not too bad. 146 riders all still together. So, hang on. Damn, this is going badly. What the hell? There's just like all the sprinters in one line. I can't get on. There's only one other train and I can't get onto it because it's on t'other side. Come on, John, keep driving. You've got nothing left. Can he get onto Greipel's wheel? Will it allow me to get onto Greipel's wheel? Okay, Greipel's slowing down. Stay there, stay there. Greipel's going backwards. Where the hell's Kelly going now? Why are you just following no one? Right, you're done, John. What the hell's Kelly doing? Why is he not following anyone? Isel, he's the man. Oh, this is just a disaster. It would have been better if he'd have actually listened to me and done what I wanted him to, but never mind. He's going now. So there is a split there, which is interesting. Get everyone to sprint, because never know, it might make all the difference. I wasn't paying attention to how close we are to the line. So Greipel surely is going to win this. Yeah, if Greipel doesn't win both these stages, it'll be a bit of a fail. This is a great ride by Kelly, though. It's going to be Greipel, Modulo, Bonatti, Nizzolo. It's all Italians, apart from Greipel and Kelly. Kelly, can he beat Guardini? No. 6th. That's not bad. To be honest, 6th. But it was a strange sprint, that was. So everyone will get the same time after all. Don't know where Goodlock is, not a clue. He's okay. He's safely in the group. So everyone, unfortunately, no one lost time in that crash. No one big lost any time in that crash. But you know, maybe Rodriguez is injured. But I'll come back in the results screen, and we'll see the. So that was a very, very action-packed 95 kilometers there. I wasn't expecting it to be that exciting, but yeah, Greipel held off 4 Italians and Kelly. Johnson Ledger was magnificent. I mean, how good's that for a sort of lead out, if you can call it that, for basically a climber, although he is actually a time trialist, really. So the people that lost time, obviously 2 guys withdrew. The guys I noticed that lost time, the big riders that lost time, Jan Barter, Fabio Duarte, which is pretty big news actually, and a couple of his teammates, and Kobo, who I think he was the first rider. He was the guy that caused that first crash. I think he's clearly injured, although obviously he's not their leader. Rubiano as well. But yeah. But what I'd like to say is that the riders that are here, I mean, I mentioned Froome and Rodriguez, but like really, this is just silly. So you've got Froome, Rodriguez, you've got Heijdahl, you've got Andy Schleck, Talansky, Sammy Sanchez, Valverde, Inchausti, Quintana, Fulzang, Danny Moreno, Sorensen, Nieve, Anton, Van Garderen, Micah, Gesink. Just goes on and on. The climbers that are here, it's like a Grand Tour. Kelderman, that's just about it, to be honest. Rabottini, Nibali, don't forget him. He's not bad. Obviously Rodriguez. So I mean, all in all, a top 10 would be a miracle here, to be honest. But some of these guys will be in pretty shocking form because they'll be, peaking for the Tour de France and other races later on. So we have got a chance, but we're going to need someone to really have a +5 on the mountain stage, I think. Which would be quite nice. Doesn't happen very often though. Usually it's your sprinters that have +5 on the mountain stages and your climbers that have +5 on the flat stages, but you never know. So obviously that was that. The next stage I think will be Qatar, first stage. So there's no point going through the profiles of this race. I mean, you know what it is. It's flat, 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 flat. Team time trial on stage 2 is massive, but the sprinter that picks up the most bonus seconds will still be the winner. I mean, as you can see from last year's results, the top 6 are all sprinters. Oh no, sorry, Fletcher third is not a sprinter, but I mean, by and large, it's sprinters throughout the whole top 10, so it's going to be a sprinter. There's the team then. Van der Waal, Diepveen, Gibson, Bakker, Bertels, Van Maxfield, Gombok, and Juricas. Gibson is not fit, and will spend most of his race looking after a sprinter. Gombok and Juricas, both of them will be staying in the peloton and hoping to do something in the sprint. The rest of the team are free to get in, just attack. Attack as often as you can, really, because the only way we're going to get any results here is if somehow a breakaway stays away, which is, yeah, not very likely. So, yeah, but that's the plan. I don't think I'll attack today. Let's try and save energy for the team time trial. So we've got some really good time trialists. Just that 2 sprinters that can't, that will be struggling. Gibson's not great either, but we should get a good result in the team time trial, I think. So yeah, I mean, today I don't know. I might go on the attack. Depends. We'll see. We shall see, and you'll find out. So we're into the final 5 kilometers here of what has been, well, an incredible stage. I mean, the crosswinds, Omega Pharma have just destroyed everyone. We will just do well to finish in the lead group, to be honest. I mean, there's so many riders at the back. It's absolutely destroyed today, the peloton. I mean, Greg Van Avermaet has been dropped. He's one of the names. When he's getting dropped, you know it's a high pace. So I don't really know. I mean, as you can see, everyone's just dead. Just staying up near the front. I think what I might do is just leave Van der Velde on 99 and just try and drag everyone up to a decent position. I'm not going to have anything left to sprint. Cavendish is going already. There's 2k to go. He is into a tailwind there. I don't think anyone could catch him, to be honest. Actually, these guys might as well all sprint, to be honest. Sprint everyone, sprint. What have you got left? Everything. So Cavendish is going to win by about 4 years. He'll be showered and changed by the time everyone else comes home. What on earth is that celebration? The Hulk? It's like he's trying to take off. What's happened to his shoulders? Strange. He's happy. It'll be Marcus. Oh, Gombok! Oh! He was so close to 3rd. That's just not fair. This pace is so high, everyone was just dead, apart from Cavendish. So, yeah, 4th, unfortunately, 6th and 7th. And then Van der Velde just outside the top 10. Becker, where's Becker? He's fine, isn't he? So, there's like 61 guys finished in the peloton. I know, 62. And these guys will lose time. Haluki was one of the stage favourites. Sargent, Scher, Gibson. Rohan Dennis got dropped. I mean, the riders that got dropped, the pace was incredible. There's Van Avermaet. Cummings. See, it's been a hard day. The favourite here, Apollonia, I think. So I'll come back on the results screen. Oh, I actually just thought I'd say Cofidis, their entire team got dropped. It wasn't like they crashed, one of the leader crashed and they all dropped back. They literally all got dropped in one big group. Well played, Cofidis. Interesting newspaper there. My Arabic's not what it was, I'm afraid. But, Cavendish is happy and that's all that matters. So yeah, Cavendish, Marcus, Hondo, Gombok, Bonen, Jurikas, Bertels, Miller, Stauf and Langeveld. I think this race is just going to be battle for 2nd. I mean, Cav should win every single flat stage. I would imagine Omega Pharma will win the team time trial. I haven't really got the strongest time trialing team, to be honest, but most of them are sprinters. Terpstra is a good time trialist. I mean, they've just bought an incredible team. It made me cry when I saw their team. Obviously, I'm joking. It didn't really make me cry, but it's an incredibly strong team they've brought here. I mean, look, Brian Cockard was nowhere. He's a strong rider, and he was nowhere. It killed everyone. Omega Pharma just in an echelon. But there was no split, so everyone got at the same time. Orlando was obviously in the breakaway, won both the sprints, that's why he's up there. The others that were in the breakaway with him got dropped, so that's why they're not up there. I don't know who there was. Ede was one of them, one of the Cofidis riders. Bennett and Phelan, the others. So This is going to be hard. The next stage, the final one today, is the final time trial of the Étoile de Bessèges. We have absolutely no chance of getting a high GC or even a decent result today. Schroeder is 73 prologue and decent hill as well, so he should go okay. But he won't. He's not going to be anywhere near Finney and Vestra. So what I'm going to do is just do a very short like summary at the end. I'm not going to show all 8 of you. I'm sorry if you're hoping to watch yourself time trial to 94th place, but I'm just going to come back at the end, tell you who the best rider was, and show you the battle for the win. So we're down to the last 5 riders out on the course. At the moment, Adriano Malori leads, and he is at the moment the virtual leader. So that's good. Mike Smith did absolutely amazingly, our first guy out. He was 142nd at the first time check and finished 5th. He's 5th at the moment. Ivanov, though, more importantly, is right behind him, and he could end up 6th in this race. But here's Vestra. He goes 4th, but he has bonus second, so he takes over from Mallory. Bauer hasn't been caught by Finney, which is a miracle, but he's actually riding pretty well. Saved plenty of energy for the climb, which is more important. So it's between Finney and Vestra for the win. Finney has to be within 6 seconds of Vestra, which, let's be honest, he should win this. He's going to go under 17 minutes. No, 3rd, but Finney does win the race. Vestra will be 2nd, then Mallory, Astolosa, Herada, Ivanov. So that's 7th, is it? I think for Ivanov. Well, okay, so Finney was actually 4th, Smith 7th, Ivanov 8th. What a ride by Mike Smith! I mean, Mr. Average. What a week he's had. He's been domestique all week, burying himself for his team leaders, and then he's still able to come out with a time trial like that at the end of it. Amazing ride. So the GC, Finney wins it. Vestra, Mallory, Astolosa, Herada, Ivanov with a brilliant 6th. Moser down in 10th. But yeah, great ride from Ivanov. I wasn't expecting that. Schroeder, not quite. The time trial stat was apparently more important than the prologue, but I think it was just on the day. He had more in the tank. Bauer wins the points jersey. Varga was 6th, but yeah, Bauer with a comfortable win in that competition. Did brilliantly. Really consistent all week, yet he somehow managed to not win, but that may have been my fault. / definitely was my fault. Mountains jersey goes to Meek, as he takes the flowers and the kisses by a long way from Bessie. And best young rider will be Finney. Yeah, Finney, Mallory, Herada, Moser, Le Bon, etc. We don't have anyone in the top. Oh, we do. Bauer in 8th. So yeah, Ivanov obviously not a young rider. Team Movistar. Ugh, Movistar beat us by 1 second. Ew, sons of bitches. But look at the team. We beat BMC. So pretty good week all in all for the team. And I enjoyed that race. Not often you enjoy a completely flat race, but for some reason I really enjoyed that. Even though I somehow didn't win any stages, it was good fun. So Mike Smith, what a ride! We didn't get anyone last, did we? No, Cassidy was nearly last, but he's pretty poor. Dassonville. Hasher was 176th. Varga 158th. Meek 109th. Bauer 104th. Meek's 50 prologue, by the way. To finish that high up with 50 prologue, the time trial stat must be the more important one. And then, let's see, Schroeder 14th, Ivanov 8th, and Smith 7th. So Schroeder ended up 11th on GC, same time as Moser, so effectively a top 10. And then Bauer was next. So we win the points jersey, the climbers jersey, and we get Ivanov right up there on GC. So a successful week in France. Now we can concentrate on Mallorca and Qatar. So that will be obviously the next video. I'm going to quick sim all the team time trials in the game because they're screwed. Whether it's short or long or whatever distance the team time trial is, I will always sim it. So the next one will be stage 2 in Mallorca, then I'll sim stage 2 of Qatar, and I'll probably manage to, well, I don't know, it depends, because I'm going to concentrate a lot on stage 3. It's going to be a very, very interesting stage, so I might just have that in as one video. But yeah, I've gone on for long enough, so thanks for watching, and feel free to comment